My soul needed a savage friend, a weird daredevil, but do you mend? My life became a dead end. Big C got me on the wrong track. Fought the cancer in a cul-de-sac. Lean says bite back. On life's jacked racetrack we react. Lacking the cool, but we lean and we loo.
안녕하세요. 저는 루입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 리안입니다.
Guess what? Two things. Number one, we have a new Youngtak video that we can react to.
Woohoo!
We're going to react to Youngtak in Mongolia. And then the second thing is that I am, as you can see, behind me, there are boxes in my house full of clothes. I'm packing because I think I'm going to be in Korea on the 21st of September is when I land in Korea. Whoa!
Yep.
바로
And it's not
20일.
a holiday, because I don't think you've told the Youngtak watchers, it's been a while since we did Youngtak. It's not a holiday you're going for.
No, I'm staying and working in Korea. So I will be permanently living in Korea. Da-da. So
Ta-da!
I think it's 바로 21일. I think that means 21st of August. Is when I'm
Ooh,
going to
check you flexing your Korean vibes.
So I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
I'm excited. I now have a permanent bedroom in Korea.
Yeah, you got me, so you can come whenever you want. But we're just having a bit of visa paperwork issues, so I'm very stressed because the job that I applied for and got is a really nice job, and if there's a delay with my paperwork, I might have to get a different type of job in Korea, and so I want the job that I applied for. So we'll see what happens.
All fingers are crossed. So people, fingers crossed for Louisa Dom.
Yes,
That everything works out, and you'll know by Wednesday.
Maybe tonight, because it's
Ooh.
Monday in Korea, or maybe tomorrow. I
Well,
should know. Latest Wednesday. Whether
even Chico
there's
is
a delay.
barking. Yes, you can do it.
I will do it. Okay.
You can. Yeah, we're all rooting for it.
can
I'm
do
sure
it.
the Youngtak fandom that watches these videos are also rooting because they want to see Louise at a Youngtak concert so they can wave at you and be like,
안녕하세요.
exactly. Okay. Youngtak in Mongolia. I've no joke, when I seen this come up on my YouTube and I sent you that screenshot, I was super excited. I was like, Youngtak!
You sent it to me in so much excitement because we saw the YouTube screenshot.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, we have to react to this. So that's what we're doing.
Yes. And it took so much willpower not to press it. I just
Not
had
to play it.
That's why I used my phone to take a picture, because I knew if I tried to screenshot on my iPad, I would end up pressing it, and I was like, no, we have to react to this.
I know, we're so excited. We hope there's English subtitles too. If there's not, we're just going to enjoy the Mongolian sites.
Well, you speak more Korean than you did the last time, so you might be helping.
We'll see.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Ooh.
와우, 이게 뭐야? 야, 너희도 생각나. 너희도 생각하겠는데? 야, 어느 나라를 가든 롤러코스터는 무조건 타줘야지.
Girl, whoever is editing Youngtak's videos must have heard us. These are actual English subtitles.
Yeah.
These are not auto-translated subtitles. So
Yes.
if you heard us, if somebody showed it to you that we were begging, thank you.
Thank you for the English subtitles.
Because this makes so much. This makes me happy.
네, 감사합니다. Yeah.
As someone who is Korean stunted and cannot speak very much of it, this helps massively.
It does. It definitely does. And I wanted to say as well, he is looking much thinner than he was when he was in the birthday video. He's lost weight.
I did notice that he has been getting slimmer in the last few. Very first vlog when we watched that, he's been getting slimmer, which I hope is not intentional. I hope it's just that he's just,
work stressed.
Yeah. and that he's not trying to get so skinny because you know there's like always that pressure to be super thin. He doesn't need it. He looks fine the way he was.
He's perfect no matter what.
Exactly.
So, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Oh, Youngtak in a suit.
몽골어 앤 블루스. 근데 네가 왜 여기서 나와? 네가 왜 여기서 나와? 사랑을 믿었었는데 발등을 찍혔네. 그래도 야 너희가 왜 몽골서 나와?
Oh, he's so good. Such talent.
We've missed Youngtak so much. He's just the sunshine of our day was missing.
I know. I'm just laughing because that's how you and I are going to be walking around Korea. It's the Ajusi Ajuma
how I
walk.
I genuinely walk like that.
You have the J Hope walk. So
I kind of do actually. Yeah.
So we would happily be walking like Youngtak wherever we go.
Walking like a bro. Walking like a weird bro.
Like an Ajusi or Juma. It's the Ajuma walk.
Well, in my case, it's that the bro in me comes out and I walk like an Ajuma, but who's a dude, so I'm an Ajuse. You can be my Ajuma, I'll be the Ajuse. I'll walk like a wee old man.
It reminds me of the Kath and Kim walk. Like Koreans won't know what Kath and Kim is, but it's a show in Australia, and it's so funny. And the older lady and her husband do their speed walking every day, and they walk like Jumas and Ajushis doing the speed walking around the park.
That's me and you. That is the perfect example of me and you.
Exactly.
We just embrace that we are now just Ajumas.
We are. I've embraced it now.
Embraced it. I'm going to buy one of those hats in Korea. I'm going to walk around with the Ajuma hat. You know, ones that look like we're going golfing. I've decided that's what I'm buying when I come there. That's my gift for taking home back to Scotland.
And you need a trolley grocery bag with that.
I have one of those.
So, and then colourful patterned loose pants.
I might actually bring the trolley bag as my airport bag, and then that complete the scene.
And you need the colourful pants with patterns, loads of patterns.
I definitely do.
Clashing patterns.
Look, I've got my Ajuma t-shirt on.
You do? You have an Ajuma t-shirt on.
It's an Ajuma t-shirt. It looks like it's made from my mum's curtains. I totally love it because it looks like it's made from my mum's curtains.
You just need it a little looser, that's all. With like one of those Hawaiian shirt type deals.
Oh yeah, this probably would have been like the best if this was Hawaiian shirt style.
Yeah, exactly.
My mum's curtains.
Oh,
I've missed Youngtak so much. Look, he just makes us happy.
He
and we
does.
just start talking nonsense.
He does.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
어린이 대공원이랑 월미도 바이킹이랑 합쳐놓은 길.
Ooh! I've seen that in books.
Not gonna lie, that was a little lean moment there.
You do. You.
Yeah, that was. Tell you, hats off to the person that edits these videos though, because the music is always spot on.
It is.
You're always like dancing away to a Youngtak vlog.
Exactly. It is always spot on. It's always fun to watch a Youngtak vlog.
It is. And now that they're in, I can't express how much the English subtitles, dudes, thank you. To be able to fully understand and fully enjoy a vlog video without using auto translate, which is terrible on YouTube, by the way.
I know.
Now we get the humor.
I know. And Youngtak on a camel. I never thought I'd see the day. So
That's
very good.
hilarious.
A 2-humped
Right.
camel. Okay.
See, the birdie looks like he's being attacked by.
I know, it's one of those. Is that a falcon? Is it falconry?
Yes, falcon. We had to. We rescued one, a wild one, who had been injured, and we had to catch it. And before it could be taken to the bird of prey, because we knew someone, we had a full solid 5 days. We had to keep hold of it. So we had a big cage in our kitchen, but that was fine. But no, we had to give it antibiotics 2 times a day into its mouth. I had to wear a suit and gloves and climb into a dog kennel cage with a falcon who was vicious and would attack me to get a hold of it and stuff raw meat in its mouth and antibiotics twice a day. Like, that's what that bird there, the size of it and everything, exactly like that.
When I always used to be a flight attendant for Emirates Airlines, and every one of the first class passengers, well, not everyone, but like usually 1 or 2 on every flight had a falcon with them, and they would have their own seats. So they would have a falcon stand for travel, and then the falcon would just sit there and stare. Like, it had its like hood on it, but like you would have to try and reach around the falcon to serve food, the first class food to the first class people.
See, I've only met a rabid one.
Yeah, they were so well behaved. We never had a falcon problem on any flight. You know, they would just sit there quietly for like an 8-hour flight. They would fly them from London to...
Only are you saying they were well behaved? See, that feral one, when they did come and get it, although it'd been getting the antibiotics, the injury was something that would like affect it for the rest of its life and make it that it was a good chance of it return to the wild, it wouldn't survive. So it did actually get taken by the Bird of Prey Centre and tamed, and we saw it 7 months later doing flight, you know, where they let them go and make them come back. It was the tamest, nicest little bird that sat like a good boy, and I was like, that beast tried to kill me at least a dozen times.
Oh, that's so cute. I like the Mongolian camels. Like, I rode a lot of camels. That sounds weird. I rode a lot of camels in Dubai, but they were the 1-humped camels, not the 2-humped camels.
How do you sit on a 1-humped camel?
You high up. You sit really high up on the hump.
Like on top of the hump. I think I prefer a 2-hump camel. Less chance of falling off too.
Just let me tell you, if you ever ride a camel, everybody, when you sit down, the camel sits down, because it goes like like you nearly topple forward, because it like the forelegs go and then the back legs go. Oh, yeah. Watch your back, because the seat like literally almost paralyzes and just breaks your back, because you go backwards, and then they've got a bar in the seat, and you like just like scrunch your spine against the back. So, so whenever a camel sits, just keep your momentum so you don't get swung backwards, because it is sore as anything. So
the only time I seen a camel was at a place that had animals, and it tried to spit in my face. I don't like camels. He tried to spit in my face.
They do that.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
자, 지금 들어가는 곳은 이제 전화, 인터넷 다 차단해. 온전히 자연 속에 저를 맡깁니다. 잘 돼 있네, 게르가. 최첨단이네. 자, 제 방에 도착했습니다.
He looks very handsome.
와,
Yes.
요,
He is very
좋은데?
handsome.
우와, TV. 정말로.
Oh, man. What are those things? I want one of those buggy things. We just need to go back and look at those buggy things.
I'm just laughing the way it switched from traditional Mongolian housing
to
then suddenly high-tech everything.
Traditional hat to all of a sudden, what are they putting on him? Like he's like Power Rangers meets Mongolian tribesman.
It's like Mongolian tribesman turns into Batman. So
What are these carts? Why have I never seen nothing like these? Louise, take me to Mongolia. I want to play with one.
I've never seen that in Mongolia. It must be a really cool resort there where you get to do a little bit of like the cultural thing, and then you also get to have fun and drive around.
They're like much cooler golf carts. They're like off-road racing golf carts.
Yeah, they're really cool. I like
I
that.
totally want to play with one. Okay, you ready?
Ready. That's beautiful there.
That kind of just looks like Scotland.
진짜 재밌다.
재밌게 탔습니다.
엄청 재밌네. 미쳤다. 와, 이 꼬치.
근데 양꼬치가 아니라 소꼬치예요.
뭐든요.
Oh, that's delicious.
야.
That looks good.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Oh, that's so cute. That's hospitality right there.
What was that? I just want to say, Youngtak's looking really relaxed and happy.
He is. I was thinking that earlier. He's looking handsomer, but not because of differences in his like hair. He just seems more chill and more like comfortable.
He does. He feels like it looks like he's just enjoying life, you know. Like we may be wrong, but that's what it seems like. That he's just enjoying everything that's happening to him, which I love.
So. I think when we first started reacting to Youngtak music was about the time that he was recovering from, remember that scandal to do with his company and buying something to do with fixing his like popularity or something. Remember right at the beginning, I can't remember how to word it. What do they call it when they fix it so their songs go a certain height in the charts? Remember there was a scandal and he obviously didn't know nothing about it and he was like dealing with the fallout. I feel like because we came on at that point reacting to him, we saw him in his most stressed era and now we're seeing him probably how he was before that, is chilled and relaxed.
Why do they do that with successful artists? Is it because they're successful they suddenly go, oh you can't be successful because doesn't make sense, so we're just going to say that there was some kind of scandal going on, you know? It's annoying. They did that with BTS too. They still do it with BTS. So
it's crazy to me that the kind of scandals that can ruin lives over there. It's the kind of things that in the West we wouldn't even think, we wouldn't blink at. Like it's like after what?
Yeah, exactly. So it's interesting.
I'm just glad to see that he's clearly left the stress behind and he looks so much happier.
He does.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
야!
Fire!
성공이 좋은데요?
Fire.
좋은 거지?
Spaceship.
때론 불안해하지 않아 어디를 가더라도 함께 기억은 가득 차 있을 거야.
That's nice Youngtak music.
I listen to it often.
난 네 편이야.
This is one we really liked as well. Oh!
우리는 네
Lean and Loo Youngtak.
That must be nice to wake up to in the morning.
완전 강제 기상이네. 아유.
It's morning voice.
You've got such a crush.
와, Korean singer Youngtak, 박영탁 축하드립니다.
I want to go plant a tree.
Oh.
So it's really weird. These videos in Mongolia, right? see if where you live and where I live was meshed together and had a baby, it would be this scenery. Like it looks so much like a cross between where you live and I live, melded together.
A little bit, but I think Mongolia is very. It's like actually where he's staying there. It looks a little bit more mountainous. But there's a lot of like flat plains that are grassy, so it's a lot of grassy flat plains. Like it looks like it's like just lawn.
That's what Scotland is like. It's got a lot of flat. Like even though everyone assumes Scotland's really hilly, it's not. There's hundreds of flat, like just grass and endless greenery. Just where I'm from is a bit more mountainous. That's why it made me think that it feels like a cross between where you stay and where I stay. It's very like.
It has like, I mean, this area he's staying is definitely more mountainous, but like the Mongolia that I've seen is like way flatter in lots of like it's more like gentle hills. And, like I know we spoke about that on the Jimin video, but it's Teletubby background.
So it definitely is Scotland's like then.
Yeah, it's just like green hills, you know, a lot of it.
It looks like it's good weather too. It looks like a nice place.
It can be really cold there for a lot of the year, but yeah, I agree with you. So
it is Scotland then. It sounded more and more like I'd probably fit in there.
Yeah, so you know, but he's going to do archery. I love archery. I used to do Australian archery and it was my favorite thing to do. So I nearly got like a whole bow and arrow thing and started participating, but I did not.
Is Mongolia where Attila the Hun was from? Right, okay. See, I know my history. That's all I know about Mongolia. Like, don't look at me for history lessons. I won't give you any. Okay, you ready?
Ready. This is like that, like what you're seeing there mostly.
한국으로 갑니다. 한국에서.
Here are 5 reasons why I love using Creative Fabrica. They have
Oh,
that was really
just too short.
It was. Is that the end of it?
Yeah, that was the end of it.
It was too short. We need more from him, but I love that. I love
That was
seeing him.
good. He was only there for 3 days. It seems like he did an awful lot in 3 days.
Yeah. I like that he's getting global fans now and like having people from like different places that know his music and recognize him. I think that's really
Same.
cool. So
I hope in some small tiny way we've contributed to the Youngtak
to
exposure.
spreading the exposure. I know that
Yeah.
like I've had some people mention it like, oh, I haven't heard his music before. He's really
Yeah.
cool. So
I know we do have a couple of subscribers that we introduced them to Youngtak, so I feel like we're doing something. Even if Youngtak, we only got you like 2 more fans. We're trying. We're trying.
We are trying. So, but like I listen to his music so much during the week. It's just a happy poll, you know. So
I always feel happy, like when I see Youngtak. Like if I'm doing something and I feel like I need a break, like writing lately, you know how much I've been struggling with my writing. Every time I need a break, I always give myself an excuse, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take a cup of tea and I'll just switch on a couple of Youngtak songs, and then I will write again, and then I switch on a Youngtak song and I end up dancing like a crazy mofo to Form and MMM.
yeah.
And then I don't do any writing, but it did feel better.
So we want to ask Korean fans, aside from Youngtak, which we all love, what are you listening to at the moment? What are your top 3 songs that you love, that you listen to and it can be Youngtak, it can be, so what are the top 3 songs you're listening to this week at the moment? And then like, I'll say what mine is. So I'm listening to RM's new album, so like listening to that. RM's Groin. I've actually listened to the new Imagine Dragons song this week. And what else have I listened to? Well, let's do 5 because I can't do 3. So I Use Celebrity I'm listening to a lot this week. Youngtak's Form I've listened to a few times this week. And what is the 5th one? I think I actually have been listening to quite a bit of August D. So I would have to say it's what is that song from August D and Hobie? That's the song I've been listening to at the moment. So
Is it one I've heard?
yeah, it is. I can't think of the name of it now, but I'll get it now. This is my cancer brain, so I'll think of it. I can
You
hear
know
it.
something? I cannot even recite what I've been listening to this week. Because I had no internet for a week. Obviously, my main way of listening to music is YouTube.
Yeah. Yes, you've skipped a week. So
Yeah, so I don't think I've actually listened to any music this week at all. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, I did actually listen to One OK Rock for like half an hour on my phone and killed my battery. And then realised my phone doesn't like me playing YouTube videos, and that was that.
that was it done. So
That was it. Yeah, I don't think I've actually listened to any music in a week.
we
So,
should
you
do
know,
this every time we react. Is we should discuss what we listened to the previous week, and ask
should.
everyone else what they're listening to.
Yeah,
'Cause then
tell
it
us
will
what you're
introduce
listening
us.
to.
Yeah, then it introduces us to new music. So tell us
Yeah,
what you're listening
exactly.
to. So
Any artist, it doesn't just have to be Youngtak. It doesn't even need to be Korean. It can be
yeah,
anything at all. And we
yeah,
will have a look at the ones that sound interesting.
exactly.
There's a fly that keeps landing on my head and it's driving me crazy, so I need to go and get the fly swatter. So it's a good time to end it here so Lean can go and massacre some flies.
Before we end it, it's that song H-U-H from
yeah, I know the
August D
one.
and Hobie. So
Oh yeah, I know that one.
that one.
Yeah, I
That's
know
what I
that
listened to
one.
this week. So okay.
Yeah.
Thanks guys. We loved Youngtak. He's looking really good and healthy and happy and glowy and yeah, he's just amazing and so talented.
And we are patiently waiting for a Youngtak release, which is music or an album. Either will do. Just one song, and we'll be happy.
Exactly. And our socials are in the description below. So if let me know if there's any Youngtak things happening in Korea when I move there after September, because I will be there. So I'm just saying.
Oh, she will. She will.
I know. And I'm not just talking about concerts. Like if there's a meetup or there's something fun that's happening related to Youngtak, I'll turn up. If it's a fan meet or something, or just fans
and if you have
hanging out.
to bring a big cardboard sign, Louise will make one. And if you have to dress in a certain colour, she will sew it from scratch if she has to.
I will. So
this
let
girl
me
is
know.
a participator.
I'm a participator, as long as it's on weekends or maybe in the mornings. But yeah, I got to travel because I'm going to be staying out of Seoul. So it takes me a bit to get there. But yeah. Let us know.
And one day, Louise, maybe we'll have enough Youngtak people on here that you can arrange a Youngtak meetup and they'll come and see you.
We're going to have a Youngtak party when you come and visit. So we know we're doing that. A rooftop party.
Or you know what we could do? We could have a Youngtak camp out if we couldn't have a party.
Yeah, we could.
Go to a big park and have a barbecue and just everybody just chill in a park.
Exactly, we could do that too.
Because I'm low-key pretty sure Lean's going to get arrested if we have a party. Trying not to get arrested is my goal when I come to Korea.
You guys should suggest to us what we should do for Youngtak.
Yeah, what should we do when one of us comes to Korea? Because somebody will already be living there. What should we do? Should we have a Youngtak party, a Youngtak barbecue, a Youngtak camp out, or a beach day?
Okay, we've got Youngtak rooftop party, but we'll have to find a rooftop. So we need suggestions on that. Yeah. Or a Youngtak camping barbecue.
And this will be in summer because I am coming there in summer vacation, so it will be summer weather.
Yes. And then what is the third option so far?
A barbecue or a camp out or a beach day. So the barbecue would be like a picnic.
Yeah, that's true. No, because you have your camping barbecue or your park picnic.
Well, yeah. Okay, so camping barbecue or park picnic or a beach day.
Or a beach day. So let us know.
And everybody has to come wearing blue.
Yes.
Electric blue.
See, if we do the picnic, we can do blue checked picnic blankets.
Oh, that looks so pretty. Maybe we should just have a picnic and we can make it and bunt in.
Yeah, we can theme it with blue and white. That would be so cool.
A Youngtak picnic. I feel like a picnic sounds like a good thing.
At the Han River. Or in a park.
Yeah. We need to do that. See, guys, tell us, what shall we do when Lean comes for summer vacation to visit Loo in Korea? Because she'll be living. By then, she'll have lived there like almost a year.
Yeah, but we might we'll figure it out. I might still do secret parties without you.
Take that back. Take that back.
I'll be best friends with the Youngtak fans by the time
See
you
if I come
come.
over there and find out you've been cheating on me. That's it. You're
We
for
can't
it.
wait a year. Youngtak fans and we can't wait a year. We will still
Listen,
have
you
the
can
party
have
with you.
little parties, right? In fact, this is what I'm allowing. Okay, you can have small meetups and small Youngtak parties, but you're not allowed to have your blowout Youngtak themed with bunting and picnics without Lean.
Okay, promise.
No dressing up unless it's someone else's meetup.
What if I
and you
wear
are
like a
going
blue
to
baseball cap?
right, but no. Organising extreme outfits of Youngtakness without Lean.
Shh, don't tell her.
You wait and see. You wait and see when I go over there. See what I do to you. See? You wait and see.
I'll be hiding. You're gonna hide me from Lean if we have secret Youngtak
You just
parties.
try and hide from Lean. You just try. I'm like the FBI and the SAS all combined into one.
You're the
with
Terminator.
the skills of a ninja warrior.
You're
Okay.
the Terminator.
Yeah, I'm the Arnie version of the Terminator, the one that's slightly outdated and
Arnold Schwarzenegger
a
one.
little bit creaky and a little bit old. And if you really do put me through it, you probably will be able to melt me at the end. But I'll put up a good fight, is what I'm saying. I have
Alright,
skills,
guys.
even if I creak when I move.
The Ajuma Terminator.
I'll be through there. You see if you've like had a big blowout Youngtak party without me, you'll never hear the end of it. You will be hearing it in your thoughts, even on your deathbed. And when your gravestone will say, R.I.P. Louise, the friend who betrayed Lean by having a party that she wasn't supposed to have. That'll be on your gravestone.
Lean will be staying at my house and I'll wake up in the middle of the night and she'll be standing over me.
I will do that. I will heavy breathe standing right over the top of you. I'll be this close to your face. You just imagine that. If that puts the fear of God into you, that will deter any betrayal.
The
just
Youngtak
imagine
fans
me
will protect
this
me.
close, breathing on you, Louise, in your sleep.
The Youngtak fans will protect me.
Watch them try. Watch them try. Okay.
That was fun. So
We shall see. To leave the comments below. So the music that we might want to watch and where should we have our party that Louise is going to have only with me present. Right?
well, wherever we have the party, we need to be able to play Youngtak music. So if it's a no music zone, that doesn't work for us. So we need to play Youngtak's music. There's no use having a Youngtak party if we're not allowed to play public music. So we have to find a place. Okay.
Hopefully we're rich by then and we'll just hire a hall. That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, hire something. Hire a rooftop restaurant. So that would we'll just tell you Jinshi to do all of that. And just give it to
You Jinshi.
You get to fly your drone, so hire a rooftop restaurant.
Okay, we're getting off this video now and we will catch you guys in the next one. So don't forget to comment. Bye.
Bye. You did a good job, Leanie.
Please don't.
Hey, fan bears. So fluffy.
What
so
is
cute.
actually wrong with
ready?
you? You're
Dance
such a
dance.
freak.
System failure.
Lean, sarang hey.
Ew.